And joining me today is Frank Hugelmeyer. He is the president and CEO of the National Marine Manufacturers Association. Frank, it's always wonderful to see you, and this time it's wonderful to be here at the New York Boat Show.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Judy. It's so nice to host you. We're excited to have you here at the show.
So, Frank, tell me about the boat show and what we can expect to see.
So this is the oldest boat show in all of North America. It started in 1905, so this is the 118th edition of this storied boat show. And this is the one place each year in the New York region that you can see all of the different types of boats and all of the different vendors in the entire New York metro area under one roof. You can't see it anywhere else.
So now, Frank, during COVID, we know that the boating industry hit its peak. What have you seen post-COVID?
So we've seen some headwinds, right? We saw record sales during COVID, and but we've seen inflationary pressures. We've also seen fluctuating interest rates. That's created fluctuating consumer confidence. And so that definitely has created some slowdown. You'll see a slowdown this past year in 2024, around 9 to 12% based on the different product categories. But we're starting to see the early signs of growth for 2025. Obviously, the presidential campaign created some contentiousness and folks were nervous, but we're now seeing renewed excitement because we expect the tax cuts to be extended. That was fuel for the manufacturing sector and the boating industry in 2017 and thereafter, and we expect the same thing in 2025.
Frank, are there any trends or innovations that we're seeing that are driving high interest in recreational boating?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first off, you have recreational industry is a massive industry. We're a $1.2 trillion industry. You've got over 2.2% of the U.S. GDP comes out of recreation. The largest driver of the recreation economy is recreational boating and fishing, and $230 billion. The reason for that is not only the innovation that comes out of the industry, but it's the connection of people to the water and the lifestyle and the activities that you can only find on the water. And you're seeing more and more new technologies come into the space that open it up for a wider variety of different consumers, and that's something that you'll see here at the show.
And why are shows like this so important for the boating industry?
Well, 60% of all industry sales come out of the early season boat shows. The reason for the timing, right, it's cold right now. It's 0 degrees outside or 10. It's sunny and warm in the Javits Center right now. Beach Club is open. And the reason is if you come to the show and you buy your boat now, you're able to get it delivered at the beginning of the boat show season and be able to have time on the water all throughout 2025. So this is the time to be buying shows. And we've seen great success in the early shows this year. We just held 3 last week around the country. We have another 3 this week around the country. We're seeing great early signs of sales, and we're also seeing increased attendance at all the shows.
Well, as you mentioned, cold outside but warm in here. So tell me when we can actually see all of this. How long is it running? How can the public come and see the show?
Yeah, so we're open today all the way through. We open at noon today, and we're here all the way till Sunday. And as I said, it is sunny here. This is really, if you want to get away from the cold, come on down to the Javits Center because this is where the community is coming together. There's such a wonderful connection in this show. Whenever you go on a boat and you're out on the water and you see a stranger, you wave. And so this is a special place to connect with other people. Bring your family, bring your kids. There's a whole beach club over that I'm looking at right down there where you can hang out with our mixologists. There's celebrity chefs throughout the period. I think they're making oysters right now, so you and I can run over there in a moment and go taste that.
All right. Well, Frank, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here and sharing in this excitement with the boat show.
Well, thank you, Judy, for always showing off the New York Boat Show, one of the iconic shows in the entire country.